Public stream. (2/4). We are still 2/4. I see two people right there. I mean, I have some slides put together here. Okay. That was an amazing nap, by the way. So I am kind of like, I am half sleeping. I do feel pretty nice to have the presentation. And we're going to hit on the side as well. Right? So where are we at? 10:47 p.m. here in Arizona. Yeah, February 4th. Newspaper heiress Patty Hearst was kidnapped 50 years ago. Now she's famous for her dogs. Okay. I do want to make note. Isn't it the Rosa Parks birthday today? Rosa Parks birthday? Yeah, it is. You see that? Oh, hey, what's up, Gina? 11:47. Yeah, an hour ahead. All right, I was gonna do this earlier, but I got really tired and I was just like, I'm gonna go to bed. Appreciate you in here. But yeah, we got the Rosa Parks. That's interesting with the Black History Month thing and the MLK Jr. stuff going on right there. But we have this story here. I have some clips to play. Well, we'll look at this. I wasn't familiar with any of this before seeing it trending. The last name Hearst is interesting. Right there. And you saw the thumbnail, right? So we're hitting the theme still. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it is hard to come back around from the sleep. For real. You're right. 43rd year of life. So right here, I guess I'll read a little bit and then I have the slides. We'll bounce around. You know how we do it. And look what we see. Right? That always makes it fun. San Francisco bank robbery. You see that? San Francisco, huh? Newspaper heiress Patricia Patty Hearst was kidnapped at gunpoint. I say a lot about this 50 years, about the number 50. Bullshit, politics, Donald. Biden hit the Senate stage in 73. Is that 50 years and some change? Doncic hit the 73 points for the Mavericks. Anyways, it's like some kind of end of an era thing. I don't know. But 50 years ago, Sunday, right? Kidnapped at gunpoint 50 years ago, Sunday, by the, Symbionese Liberation Army, excuse me. And I might have butchered it. Maybe in a bit, I'll figure out how to say it correctly. On the fly live here, right? Later joining her captors in a 1974 San Francisco bank robbery. So that's interesting. That earned her a prison sentence. Okay, newspaper heiress, kidnapped at gunpoint. She's synced up with dogs now. We had the Drake album For All the Dogs. Now she does the Westminster shows now. That's what they're referring to. And yeah, the Drake album For All the Dogs. It might be. Well, it probably is. I'm glad that you said that. Let me look at that. And we had Cam Newton in the Super Bowl before on the Carolina Black Panthers with the Huey Newton connection. Wow, okay. 77 like United States. Right here. 49, look, 130 like politics and bullshit. Nice. I like that 49 right there. That sinks right in. All right, that's good to know right there. Trump 77 right now. And hey, San Francisco equals 122. I was thinking about Lamar Jackson if he was going to hit the Super Bowl, they were going to Cam Newton him. We're in Black History Month right now. Rosa Parks with the birthday today, right? The with the 4th day of the 2nd month, so you get that 42 right on that. Nice. All right, so let's go back over here real quick. Let me read a little bit more. We have the presentation. I like to see the 4 people. So kidnapped at gunpoint and then ends up joining the Symbionese Liberation Army. Too bad you can't pronounce that for me, Gina. All right, that's going to be a rough one. The abduction and subsequent trial of Hearst, then 19 years old, a college student, and the granddaughter of wealthy newspaper magnate, I don't know, William Randolph Hearst, was one of the most sensational and captivating cases of the 1970s. Hearst will turn 70 on 2/20. We'll hit right here. Here's the dog part, and then we'll get into it. She is now known as Patricia Hearst Shaw after she married a police officer who guarded her when she was out on bail, the late Bernard Shaw. She has been in the news in recent years for her dogs, mostly French bulldogs. And I noticed I overheard a French bulldog story yesterday besides this in the news. You know, I don't watch the news. I just kind of like overheard somebody watching the news. And I heard a French bulldog story. Like a French bulldog rescued somebody yesterday, something like that. Y'all can look it up if you want. That have won prizes. Okay, so now that makes it a little easier to get into it. And this is out of San Francisco, right? Come on, man. Okay. With the last name Hearst, interesting. You know what's interesting? We had Jason. Was it who was the quarterback that passed? Was it Jason Campbell on Washington, the Commanders? That's just on the fly. Did he? Is that the guy? Am I getting the names wrong? Let me see. Oh no, it was Haskins that got hit by the garbage truck. Oh, but that's interesting. Hold on. That might sync up here in a bit. Did he play on the Raiders too? Hold on. On the fly, right? Did he hit the Raiders as well? It looked like he hit the Raiders. That's okay. So, wow. Okay. I see that. Washington. So we get that Washington thing. They're the Commanders now, with the politic thing. That's interesting. So we get that Campbell. He's 42 years old right now. Look over there on the right, Rosa Parks' birthday, the 4th day of the 2nd month today. That's okay. That's maybe okay. I think I need to get back to the presentation. But hold on, Raiders. He was on the Raiders and the Super Bowls in Las Vegas. All right. We'll leave that where it's at. So her middle name's Campbell. Oh man, this syncs up so many ways. And I see the last name. This is all gonna sync up. Wow. Okay. That caught me off guard a little bit. The world's fake, right? It does make me feel okay. We have some stuff on the side here I need to remember to hit, but here's this. Let's look up this Liberation Symbionese. Let's look that up real quick. I think I need to have that up. And I'll play the clip right now, okay? Bear with me. Liberation Army. Right here. Here's the Wikipedia. I think it's in the slides, but I should show it right now. So they kidnapped her right here. The United, and this is synced up with government. I know it is. You know what I mean? And the like half truths they give us. We know what's going on with the trafficking. They're gonna ding me another subscriber when I use the certain words. I think that's what they do. It's like you use certain words. Look, I see 1973 right there, right? Again, with Doncic the 73 points and Biden hitting the Senate stage in 73. Remember the Exorcist hit in 73? It's like, and they said the Endangered Species Act hit in 73. It's endangered now or whatever. It's in peril, excuse me, just like Joe Biden. I don't know. Remember 50 years of hip hop? Magoo dead at 50, the rapper. Anyways, here, let's play this some of these clips here. You don't have to hear me rant so much, right? Let me see. What's this? This might not be the right clip. I'm just gonna play it to see. I don't think it is. Let me see. No, that's a Nicki Minaj one. Okay, well, here's FBI footage, supposedly, of the bank robbery in San Francisco, and then she joined this group right after they kidnapped her. Here, let's look at this. Donald. Hey, do you see how it said Donald? I just caught that. And nice ad, by the way. Remember that's one day after Patrick Mahomes' birthday and the founding of the NFL. Patrick Mahomes on the Chiefs, the quarterback, the same birthday, well, as the founding of the NFL. 9/17. Nice ad. And I think that's going to come into play later as well. But look how it says Donald, I just noticed. Politics, the world's scripted, and the Super Bowl's on the 11th day of the second month. And this is just all scripted together. And 112 equals Donald. Look at it backwards. 211, the 47th prime, like Trump. So let me play that again. Again, there's no volume on it. It's just scripted FBI footage of this San Francisco bank robbery. No coincidence. Now they brought up again, right? Trending because it's by numbers and we see how the patterns, right? We're seeing it now for sure. So let's play it again just to catch that Donald part. And then I have other clips here as well. Is that like real footage? Look, they said Donald DeFreeze. Symbionese. I'm glad you're here. Thank you. Symbionese. I had a feeling you were gonna help me on that. Thank you. Donald DeFreeze, though, that's here. Now let's play a dog clip. So she was kidnapped. And look, you know what they're trying to tell us here, right? Right? Like, yeah, but what else did you do with her is what I'm saying. You see? They're letting you know kind of what happened. You see what I'm saying? We know what's going on with the Sound of Freedom movie when that hit. Yeah, we know about that. We know all of this like symbolism. You know what I'm saying? When they give us a news story and it talks about a school bus full of students rear-ended in an accident in Licking County. Like, we catch on to this stuff, okay? Right? You think you wipe your hands clean because of that. Really? Just with the language and fake news stories. Here, let's get into this dog clip here.
My choice for the best in show is the Beagle.
The Beagle, a beautiful beagle named Miss P, took Best in Show honors at the Westminster Kennel.
Let me plug this in real quick. I need to plug in a wire real quick. Hold on. Oh yes. Where's it at? We like being live, right? All right. I just found out I'm not working today. That's kind of, I guess that's okay. Is that cool or not cool? Y'all tell me. I don't know. I guess it's okay, right? I thought I was. Okay, so now let me play that clip.
My choice for the best in show is the Beagle.
The Beagle, a beautiful beagle named Miss P, took Best in Show honors at the Westminster Kennel Dog Show tonight in New York. The dog from British Columbia defeated 6 other contenders, including a black standard poodle, an old English sheepdog, and a Shih Tzu. Miss P is the grandniece of Uno, who won top honors back in 2003. This year's judge was David Merriam, a retired California state judge. The Shih Tzu named Rocket is co-owned by Patty Hearst. The famous heiress has led a fascinating life that included one of the most infamous chapters in California history. KCAL9's Andrea Fujii is here with more on this story.
Okay, so I broke that up into parts. You saw the 10-17. It hit the 10-17 again, the score of the Chiefs Ravens game, and Hot Boy West 10-17 synced up a Gucci Mane sent to prison. Right? I mean, anyways, that's just on the side.
Well, Elsa, Patty Hearst is best known for her brazen abduction and then the joining of her kidnappers. But tonight it was her dog that took center stage.
There's been a big kidnapping on the West Coast. The victim is Patricia Hearst.
41 years ago, Patty Hearst made headlines when the 19-year-old granddaughter of newspaper giant William Randolph Hearst was abducted from her San Francisco apartment by the Symbionese Liberation Army, or SLA. Authorities searched for Hearst until she was found robbing a California bank with the SLA and considered to be an accomplice to their crimes. In 1974, police got a tip that they were holed up in a house in South LA. The biggest shootout in LA history then ensued. But there was no sign of Hearst. She was eventually caught less than 2 years later in Northern California. She served 21 months in prison. Now at 61, she's a mother of 2, a recognized socialite in New York society, and the proud co-owner of Rocket, a Shih Tzu that won top toy dog at the Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show. And tonight, Rocket was up for Best in Show.
A lot of that stuff's going to hit with the names, I'm sure. Rocket.
Says she's been involved in the dog show world for 10 years. So even though another pooch won tonight, this may not be the last time one of Hearst's dogs takes center stage.
Now, Patty Hearst's robbery conviction was pardoned by then-President Bill Clinton in 2001. Hearst claims she was brainwashed during her ordeal and was threatened with death if she didn't participate with the SLA. Live in studio, I'm Andrea Fujii, KCAL9 News.
Well, there's a lot going on with this San Francisco story, right? Good thing I got the slides, right? So we kind of get the gist of what's going on here. And then the 50 years ago. Okay, so I think we can get into these slides. Right. All right. Again, that it's making me think of Jason Campbell, the football player, and it's going to hit more than that. And that was the Washington. Now they're the Commanders. That was just on the side, and it's going to hit in more ways than one. All right. So this is her. This is her dad. They mentioned He's known for like media, newspapers. I think I have some more clips coming up here. More slides. Again, that nap was nice, right? Look, you get the 122 in the dad's name right here. Her dad's name. 122, like Kansas City, San Francisco. And I'd miss that with the National Football League without the National Football League 122. And Patrick Mahomes with the same birthday as the founding day of the NFL. You know? But we see how everything comes together. Here he is. It says everything he did was news. The untold story of William Randolph Hearst. That's the father. Nice. We get the Texas connection again, right? Mahomes went to Texas Tech, Hot Boy West, Waco, Texas, sent to prison. You know, just a lot of the Houston stuff with like NASA. Now I think of Takeoff and his death, the rapper. And he had the album, The Last Rocket. And there's going to be more with that. You know what? Houston equals 112, I think, like Donald and the Super Bowl date. Houston's got the 112 and 31 like Donald. And he's age 77. United States equals 77. And there's the Super Bowl date right there. Y'all go after Gina if that's wrong. But I'm going to say she's accurate and may get upset for me even joking about saying that. You get Houston with the 112 again with the Super Bowl date. Look at that. Donald 112 and 31, and Donald's got the 50. And it's a 24 selection. You see? And that just helps with all these slides. Now back over here. Look, newspaper 45 and 45. Patty Hearst 45. And look what I just caught on the side here. Right before I went live. Right here. The robbery 54 days after her birthday. Kidnapped. And look at that 112 numerology on the robbery. You see that right there? Wow, that's nice and obvious, isn't it? Look at that. I like doing that on the fly. You see that 112? And we just hit with the Houston 112 and the Donald 112. And it says, and again over here, 50 years ago. And then and remember, Biden hit the Senate stage in 73. And it's going to be some change now, right? 50 and some change, you know, because I think I've been saying that for about a year now. It seems like. And remember Drake, the For All the Dogs album. So it's something about dogs, like symbolism with the trafficking they're doing and the half truce with, well, they're saying kidnap, but what else went down? So it's like they're not lying, but they're lying. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the 54 days. I need to show you her birthday. That 54 days right there. She's got the 2/20 birthday, so you get that 22. I think I have it right here. If not, I'll just pull it up again. Patty Hearst. Here, I'll pull it up again. Patty Hearst birthday. That's the Rihanna birthday too. You see that? 69, 70th year of life. Born, and ritual equals 45 as well. But there's the birthday right there. Oh, and I have to show you the April 15th right here. Let's see, right. It's probably right here. Oh, now my stomach's growling. Here, let me show you the article. Find it with me. Oh, and that was 1974. That syncs up with Independence Day. And we had a story 74 days after Biden's birthday, didn't we, yesterday? Well, I guess I'll just look. Here it is right here. You see that? Hearst took part in the group's robbery of a San Francisco bank. So this is money again. Gold. 49ers, gold and silver pawn shop. The sun dies. That's in Las Vegas where the Super Bowl is. We had the guy with the 49 on his jersey, Carl Weathers, who played for the Raiders. And was that back when it was Oakland, the Bay Area? Now they're in Vegas. He had the 49. He dies. The Cash App guy got stabbed in San Francisco. The 49ers are supposed to win. Don't gamble because they can just flip it. Because you see how it syncs up with the politics and the commander-in-chiefs as well. But you see that bank. And remember, Sasha Banks' birthday was 1/26. Right? And there's a 126 in here. You know, if I want to utilize, I don't think I'm going to right now. Because I'll probably get more confused. But you see that right there. Okay, and that's the 54 days right there after her birthday, the bank robbery, after the kidnapping, and you see the 45, 45, 45 newspaper, Patty Hearst. Dogs equals 45. ABC 123. Dogs has the 45. I mean, you know, let's pull up that Drake album real quick. I bet because I see this stuff. For All the Dogs, Drake. See? The 8th studio album. Add up the year 20248. For All the Dogs. It's symbolizing something to do with like politics, or I don't know if it's Republican or Democrat. It's like a code word for these scumbags. You know what I'm saying? For All the Dogs. You get even the 4. It's not the number 4, but US equals 4 and 40. United States equals 40. You see that? Released through OVO. The owl. And Drake's the male duck mallard. And they say his dog or his son drew the cover art. His son doesn't know about the ritual. And remember, it was supposed to release with the Doja Cat album. Cat, dog, Drake, the mallard, male duck. You know, there's more with that, but Hearst, who went by the name Tania. You see that? In the group, Tania equals 45. Again, ritual equals 45 as well. All right. There's going to be more, you know, if you get into the different characters and her father, I'm sure. Look at the last name of who else is trending. Right here. You know, we did the decode on the death of her father. So I get to lose another subscriber for saying death. Not by, you know, that's just YouTube fidging with the fake subscriber count. You know what I'm saying? Right? Like I want people to see it, but you don't gotta lie. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with, like I said, 3, 4 people, 5 looking. Gina in the house dropping the bombs too. Damn, you know what I'm saying? I'm good, but the deception, come on. Look at the last name Petty, Nicki Minaj with the Meg the Stallion beef, and you get Stallion the horse, right? Remember the Broncos lost 70-20. They lost by 50 points. There's that 50 again to the Dolphins, right? They have the Blucifer thing going on in Denver. Horse equals 70. Elway with the 7 on the jersey. Legend. But look at Petty. And then you get Patty. And if anybody thinks I'm stretching, there's probably more with that as well. Patty, Petty, probably synced up with Tom Petty. But look. Right? Look, so that's Nicki Minaj. Who else is synced up with politics right now? Nikki Haley and Donald Trump. Selection. Nikki Haley. You see? Politics, SNL, actors, Nikki Haley. Right here. The 116. Here, let's just do this. Who is Nikki Haley? I don't know these politicians. Former United States ambassador to the United Nations, supposedly synced up with trying to be the president or something, right? She's synced up with politics. Look how she's 52, president and White House equal 52. Is Nikki Haley trying to be the president?
According to CBS News, Nikki Haley is trying out a new message in her bid for the presidency, as she tries to cut down Donald Trump's lead in the upcoming primary in her home state of South Carolina, CBS News has learned. The theme of the new campaign, which launches Thursday, is "A Great Day in South Carolina."
You know, Nikki Haley, Nicki Minaj, last name Petty. You got Patty here, right? Look at this. Look at that. San Francisco's got the 50 in reduction. Newspaper heiress Patty Hearst was kidnapped 50 years ago. Now she's famous for her dogs. Donald with the 50. Come on. You saw Donald DeFreeze. I think I need to look that character up. We saw it in the clip. Donald's got the 50. I mean, bullshit. 50. Politics. 50. That was just the reduction cipher. I mean, look. You see those other connections. Look at how that syncs up even. With that 112 in Houston. Yo, appreciate you joining in. What a time to join in here. Right? Just showing the script again. Here, let's show the FBI scripted footage where there's a character named Donald. And I'll pull it up on the side. There's no volume, I guess. You just got to watch the script. I mean, is it really like even video? You know how they lie to us right now and they tell us about AI stuff, right? Okay, so I pulled up the character in this bank robbery over here. I pulled up the Donald DeFreeze. Yeah, you're probably right. Tania or something. It could have been worse, right? It could have been something that I really can't pronounce. You know what I'm saying? Tania. Why? Yeah, you got to be technical, huh? Look at you. Since you said you think, how to pronounce Tania. Let's see. Oops, let me add that to the stage again. Oh, it's going to let me practice too?
Tanya.
I don't know. It may be wrong, huh? It may be pronounced differently no matter where you're at. Tanya. Did I do good? No results. Oh, I did good. See? I don't know. It looks like Tania as well. But let's get back here. We'll do our best. We'll do our best. Okay? Appreciate everybody in here, right? For real. Hearst will turn 70 on February 20th. She is now known as Patricia Hearst Shaw. No coincidence, right? Got to mix it up, right? Letters and numbers, you know. The late Bernard Shaw, she has been in the news in recent years for her dogs. And look at that, Bernard Lee Shaw 63, Patty Hearst 63, dog 63. Let's look up that character again real quick. I think I have another clip of him right here. Another pic. Oh, you're a teacher? Okay. I gotcha. All right. All right. Well, I may say it wrong, just so you know. Not on purpose. right? Okay, so there he is right there. I want to look up that character again. Bernard Shaw. Let me look up this character. Let me look up the character over here. Who is Bernard Shaw? Let's see. Look at how he's got the one. Look at how he died 112. You see that right there? Look at how, hold on. Did he die in 1950? Were we aware of that? Or are we hitting again? Let me know. Y'all, I think we're hitting again. Look at the 25 down there, 1925. Trump equals 25. Donald equals 112 and 50. Okay, died 112, 11/2 in 1950. I know it says England right there. I know London equals 88 like Trump. I'm pretty sure that we're hitting here, right? Right? Now this guy's got the 112 and 50. And Gina, if you want to let us know again about the 112 and Houston equals 112 and 31 like Donald. Donald's got the 50. That guy died in 50 and that was her husband. And we see the story kidnapped 50 years ago. Then we go back over here. San Francisco equals 50. San Francisco bank robbery.
My choice for the best in show is the Beagle.
The Beagle, a beautiful beagle named Miss P, took Best in Show honors at the Westminster Kennel Dog Show tonight in New York. The dog from British Columbia defeated 6 other contenders, including a black standard poodle, an old English sheepdog, and a Shih Tzu. Miss P is the grandniece of Uno, who won top honors back in 2003. This year's judge was David Merriam, a retired California state judge. The Shih Tzu named Rocket is co-owned by Patty Hearst. The famous heiress has led a fascinating life that included one of the most infamous chapters in California history. KCAL9.
Hold on. The Shih Tzu's name is Rocket. Of course, right? Because the Houston connection. Man, okay. Hold on. Who are the Rockets playing? Houston Rockets. Are we gonna hit a 112? Oh my gosh, we get a 111. Wow, that was close. Wow, that was close. Let me look a little bit more here. They played Minnesota. That was today. Notice how 35 and 15. There's going to be more here, obviously. I see that Minnesota has played 50 games. You see that right there? And the next game will be the 50th for the Rockets. You see that? San Francisco 50 years ago. Donald equals 50. Her husband died in 1950. 11/2, 112 like Donald. Wow. That was kind of, yeah. 23 and 26. Man, look how close that was to 112. There's going to be more there. 191. That's cool. I'll leave it at that with that. Interesting. Of course, the Houston Rockets are playing. Okay, let's go back over here. What's more important is this syncing up to the current stories with the 49ers and the Super Bowl, right? Houston Oilers, the football team, 1960 to 96. Okay. Houston Oilers. It's probably going over my head what you're trying to tell me. Teach. Look at this. Y'all here? Why is it warm now? I know I have a jacket. Why is it warm now? Okay. Look, Hearst, look at this. Mostly French bulldogs. She has been in the news recently. You see that? So look at what a story to this person. The San Francisco. I feel like we need to look at that a little bit more, huh? That Liberation Army. Look at the 232 French bulldogs like newspaper heiress. 232 right there. Look at that. It says newspaper heiress right there. French bulldogs. And here, let me do this. Here, let's go a little more. Let's go a little more. Right? You see that? Westminster 165. Patricia Patty Campbell Hearst. That's how they put it when I look it up. 165. Look at the 132. Oh. Uh-oh. Is this a test? Symbionese Liberation Army. The Symbionese Liberation Army. You get the 132. All right. Here, let's do this again over here. Explain the Patty Hearst kidnapping to me. I said explain it, not like I have to read it. And again, this is Rosa Parks' birthday, supposedly. So that was that a bus incident? Wait, where was that at? I'm thinking like the trolley thing in San Francisco, huh? Oh, you know what? Was Rosa Parks born in Detroit or buried in Detroit? And we had Detroit in the NFC Conference Championship, right? Where was Rosa Parks buried? Look, Detroit. And I think that's where the I Have a Dream speech, I think, is synced up with Detroit. Wood, lawn. Anyways, let me get rid of that tab. Let's go back over here. Oh, did I drop everything? Yeah, it's okay. We pressed a couple buttons, right? They want me to freak out. I'm good. Right here. It's kind of not interesting finding out I have the day off. I kind of like that. So again, for anybody confused by any of this, and you get that 74 thing, right? Independence Day 74. That kind of syncs up with politics too, with the country. Hearst was kidnapped from her Berkeley apartment, a small urban guerrilla left-wing group. Politics. See this? Right there. SLA claimed, I can just say SLA, right? Claimed responsibility. And then she joins them for the San Francisco robbery. Oh, where's that character over here? DeFreeze or whatever. Look. What kind of fake name is this? You saw him in the FBI footage. Spokesman. Look, you see how it says March 1st over there, 3-1 to the right? Donald equals 31, bullshit 31. And that's just a date on some article. He's got okay, this character is dead. Also known as Sink Matum and using the Nam Doug. Oh man, can't do it. So this guy synced up with the Liberation Army, huh? Committed suicide by shooting himself with a pistol on the right side of his head. And it's a left-wing group. Come on, y'all. Gina. Conspirism. I mean, really? Come on. Do y'all see that? Up the right side of his head. And you just saw the explanation of who the group is. Left wing. Come on. 2 parties equals 47. The reflection of the 74 when this all went down. Look at that. What is, do I have to enter Donald DeFreeze? Yeah, why not? Donald DeFreeze. All right. Let me enter Donald DeFreeze real quick. I'll have to scratch out a spokesman right there. Let's just see. Right here. Paste. Let me get rid of that end right there. Notice how it says she's going to turn 70 in the article. And Donald DeFreeze, you get the 70. Look at the 65 like Kansas. Kansas City Chiefs in the Super Bowl. Look at that 70. Come on, we're on the fly, y'all. We're on the fly. I'm not really here for entertainment. You can laugh at me. Y'all are cool. You know what I'm saying? Woke up from the nap, got the decode, right? I guess maybe I'm funny. Not here for that, though. But look at the in reduction as we go back to the article. Look, Hearst will turn 70 on the Rihanna birthday. Let's go back over here because I really want to show you how more it's synced with the current thing we have going on with the football and the script, right? I like to take it slow, I guess. It's right here, look. He was in the video. Remember it said Donald, the FBI clip? Donald DeFreeze? Who is Donald DeFreeze? Spokesman for the group that kidnapped her. Here, let's click on his Wikipedia. There might be a 116 in the decode to sync up with that birthday, too. You see? Wow, he's got some different nicknames. Known as the spokesman of the Symbionese Liberation Army, the SLA, who kidnapped her. Far left group, Oakland, the Bay Area. You see that? San Francisco. You got the Cleveland connection. Born and raised in Cleveland. Right? Oh, he became an informant. No coincidence. Serving as a police informant for the LAPD. Born in Cleveland. Suicide by gunshot. Yeah, that's the character right there. But the main point is it's Donald. Look at this. Okay. National Football League 220, San Francisco 202. Right? So National Football League is her birthday. You see that? 2/20. The world is scripted. And watch how it gets more wild. You know? Patricia equals 58. Now we have Super Bowl 58, right? Don't forget Rick Harrison's 58 gold and silver pawn shop. Las Vegas, Super Bowl in Vegas. Gold, 49ers. Las Vegas equals 49. Super Bowl 58, Patricia equals 58. It said wants to go by Patricia. You know what I'm saying? And watch how more wild this gets. You see the San Francisco again right there. Look, NFL's got the 49, y'all. Was not aware of that. NFL's got the 49. Right? Look at that. And Alec Baldwin, born in 58, trending. You see? Prefers to be called Patricia rather than Patty. With the, the 220 birthday to sync up with National Football League. And watch it. And the Jason Campbell thing. Her middle name, it said Campbell, right? Look, Jason Campbell, the football player, was on Washington, which is now the Commanders, in Chiefs, kind of like the Chiefs are in the Super Bowl, right? But Jason Campbell went on to play for the Raiders, and he played for Washington. Jason Campbell. Jason Campbell, Raiders. Come on. It's just, this stuff's all fake. Look at how he's got the 8. Like Lamar Jackson. And add up the year 20248. You see that? I didn't know he played for the Raiders until I caught that earlier. Look how he played for the Browns. And that guy was born in Cleveland. Donald DeFreeze. You see? See how it comes together? Catch back up to where I was. And you're going to see how it hits even more. Patty, right? Nikki Haley synced up with politics. Nicki Minaj, all trending. For all the dogs, Drake synced up with Nicki Minaj, right? Young Money, Cash Money, and you get the disgusting code talk that they be using, right? What's really going on? What really happened with her? Drake and Nicki Minaj, Young Money. Drake had the For All the Dogs. We already touched on it. Look, Bedrock, Young Money, Bed Rock. Come on. Look how it says about 4,900,000 results. You get the 49 again. Fake world. Computers. Come on. Pumping out fake articles. This is why it sinks. Look. Nobody's typing this out. Look. About 4,900,000. Look, 0.40 seconds. US equals 4 and 40. United States equals 40. Right? Look. The Barbie doll thing. Right? Just let us know what's really going on. We know about Lil Wayne already. With Birdman, the Hot Boys, Juvenile. As they take 2 or 3 more subscribers away from the fake total. But we got the real people in here, so we're good. Shout out Chirac Finley, Richard West. And there's more. Drake's got the dog named Diamond, and the Diamondbacks went to the World Series. Drake, Diamondbacks, DD, the dog named Diamond. Come on. Look, there's one more. There's more. Look, there's more. Was born on 2/20, okay, in San Francisco. The third of 5 daughters, Randolph Apperson Hearst, Catherine Wood Campbell. What about Garrison Hearst, who used to play for the 49ers? What about Garrison Hearst, who used to play for the 49ers? I remember that. What's going on, Chirac? What's up with Garrison Hearst? And we get this connection again with the 49ers. You know what I'm saying? NFL 49. Look, again, San Francisco bank robbery, born in San Francisco. Now into dogs. Oh, okay. You can run it back. I mean, we're still not completely done, but look, Garrison Hearst. I caught it. I remember. I'm 42 years old. I caught that. Look, Garrison Hearst. Look how he's number 20. Oh my gosh. Look how he's number 20. The 20th prime is 71. You get Lamar Jackson's birthday again. You get Lamar Jackson's birthday again. And that's kind of like the template for the 1-7 thing. Taylor equals 71. like Taylor Swift, right? Man, can 71 be brought up anymore within a couple of weeks of decodes? Look at how it says to become a 1,000-yard rusher in 1997, the year Lamar Jackson was born. Lamar Jackson's birthday. And you get Garrison Hearst. Man. Why? And remember Kendrick Lamar, born on the 17th of his month. Let's play this again over here.
Well, Elsa, Patty Hearst is best known for her brazen abduction and then the joining of her kidnappers. But tonight it was her dog that took center stage.
There's been a big kidnapping on the West Coast. The victim is Patricia.
Again, notice the 10-17. And the Ravens lost to the Chiefs 10-17. And then Hot Boy West 10-17. Going to prison. Right? 10-17 on the shirt, synced up with Gucci, the record label. You get the 10-17 again here. And I don't even think we hit it yet, but Taylor equals 71, and there's a whole load of 17s and 71s if I can continue. But come on, y'all. Really? Fake world? You know?
Says she's been involved in the dog show world for 10 years.
Well, Elsa, Patty Hearst is best known for her brazen abduction and then the joining of her kidnappers. But tonight it was her dog that took center stage.
There's been a big kidnapping on the West Coast. The victim is Patricia Hearst.
41 years ago, Patty Hearst made headlines when the 19-year-old granddaughter of newspaper giant William Randolph Hearst was abducted from her San Francisco apartment by the Symbionese Liberation Army, or SLA. Authorities searched for Hearst until she was found robbing a California bank with the SLA and considered to be an accomplice to their crimes. In 1974, police got a tip that they were holed up in a house in South LA. The biggest shootout in LA history then ensued. But there was no sign of Hearst. She was eventually caught less than 2 years later in Northern California. She served 21 months in prison. Now at 61, she's a mother of two, a recognized socialite in New York society, and the proud co-owner of Rocket, a Shih Tzu that won top toy dog at the Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show. And tonight, Rocket was up for Best in Show.
In Houston equaling 112.
Says she's been involved in the dog show world for 10 years. So even though another pooch won tonight, this may not be the last time one of Hearst's dogs takes center stage.
Now, Patty Hearst's robbery conviction was pardoned by then President Bill Clinton in 2001. Hearst claims she was brainwashed during her.
Clinton's the 42nd president, and today is Rosa Parks' birthday, and today is the 4th day of the 2nd month. You know what I'm saying? Look, Garrison Hearst. And look, they made a movie. And look at even the colors. Look. San Francisco. Bank robbery. Born in San Francisco. Look at the colors even. Like, I didn't make these pics. Look at that. Here, let me get me off of here. When did the movie release? What's Garrison Hearst's birthday? I mean, gosh. Look at this. Look at how the robbery was on the day leaving 260 days in the year, and Kansas City Chiefs equals 260 in reverse. I mean, look at that. Hearst took part in the groups, and we're talking Banks. Remember Sasha Banks, the birthday, and Bailey from the Bay Area won the Royal Rumble the next day. Remember? I think they took the video down. Sasha Banks, San Francisco here. You know, Sasha synced up with California, and remember the bad weather going on, right? In Cali. Warren Moon, yeah. I did a little decode on him before. Played for the Oilers and the Chiefs. Oh, he did go to the Chiefs, huh? Okay. Whoa, you get so okay. Oh, way fake. He was born on like a total solar eclipse or something like that. I got the decode out there, something like that. And his name's Moon. That's interesting with your 1118 right there. Hmm. Are you good over there? Okay. Look at that. Remember they beat the Dolphins and they had 26 points. Joseph equals 26, like Joseph Robinette Biden Jr. That's Sexy Red's birthday, by the way. And you got Red here, politics. Remember she was saying she liked Trump or she would vote for him or something? Sexy Red's birthday, by the way. And the 15th, it usually lands on the 105th day of the year. Interesting. Oh, Mahomes has the 15 on the jersey, huh? Yeah, he does. And you see the 260. Mahomes, Patrick. Look, and you see the 15, you see the 260s right there. Man. Who's going to win? I don't know. Moore's going towards the 49ers, but you see, no matter who. Garrison Hearst. When's his birthday? Let me see. Garrison Hearst's birthday. Look, 71. Look it up here again. Why is it doing that? Look. About 1,170,000. You get the 117 again. Lamar's birthday, quarterback equals 117. Look how he wears look how he wore 23. And this is the 23-24 season. Hearst, like Patty Hearst. They're hitting the Super Bowl. Cash App guy got stabbed in San Francisco. Cash equals 23. End equals 23. Green equals 23. Fed now equals 23. Pink equals 23. With a lot of the disgusting stuff that they got going on with their half-truths, right? He's got the 23, born in 71. Taylor equals 71. And look, and that 20th prime, 71 right there. And he wore freaking 20. Do you see that? This is on the fly, a lot of this. So y'all, if I'm like, I'm amazed here. He's got the 20 on the jersey, the 20th prime 71. And he was born in 71, and it's Hearst. And he's got the 23, Niners are hitting the Super Bowl. And you get this Hearst story with the other character, the bank robbery in San Francisco. 50 years ago, and San Francisco equals 50. Wow. That's just about amazing. Born in 97, Lamar. And this guy has a breakout 1,000-yard rusher. That was big back then. The year Lamar's born. Even. The January 4th birthday. 1-4. Her own story. When did this release? When did Patty Hearst, her own story, release? 82. Biden's in his 82nd year of life. Look how it says brainwash. Man, this is serious stuff, y'all. She was brainwashed. I wanted to read her account which was this book published in 1982. Is that the movie though? Or it was a series or what? They made a book and a movie. Connecticut. Movie. Let me put movie. Really? 88, huh? Released in 88, like Trump equals 88, right? Do you see that? So, and that's 6 days after, or a span of 7 days after Mahomes' birthday and the founding of the NFL, the same. Mahomes' birthday, the same as the founding of the NFL. On the 17th. Garrison Hearst, born in 71. Again, Lamar Jackson's birthday. 88 like Trump. Look at that. 108 minutes like Joseph Robinette Biden Jr. equals 108. Commander-in-Chief. 88. Text Trump. Text Trump to 88022. See? And San Francisco checks in with the 202. National Football League 2/20. Her birthday 2/20. San Francisco. Man, we're doing great. Can't wait to come back with the next decode. You see? Look at that. Y'all, these are always going to be around an hour, y'all. Just so you know. I would tune out, in, out, in, out. Look, we're decoding the fake world here. You see it live. Right here. Live. It really left 260 days, huh? And don't forget that 74, right? You know, don't forget that 74, like Independence Day. Man, there's that 128. There's 70. It says she's hitting her 70. Oh, yeah. Wow. It says she's about to turn 70. And this was in 74, the year. And Independence Day equals 74 and 70. Wow, that's amazing. Isn't there something else with that too? Wow, how amazing is this? Look at how newspaper heiress Patty Hearst has the 128 like Independence Day. And the 70, it says she's about to turn 70. Patty, like Petty, right? There's Carol Mirage, Nikki's mom, did the decode earlier with the 70 trending. Donald DeFreeze with the 70. It said the spokesman for this Symbionese Liberation Army that kidnapped her, and then she joined for the robbery. Damn. Okay. Look at this. With the look how it comes together. And remember 1017 and the score. And Hot Boy West, Waco, Texas rapper, 1017. And remember the video clip hit 1017, wasn't it? The kidnapping of newspaper heiress Patricia Patty Campbell here. 19 years old. The 74 we hit on. Again, Rosa Parks' birthday. We hit on all of that. Or the day she died. Excuse me. Was it the day she died? Let me clear that. Rosa Parks' death date. Oh, okay. So she's got, man, we just saw 124 even. And look, Trump equals 25. Oh my gosh. Anyways, so it was her birthday then, right? It was her birthday. Rosa Parks' birthday. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay. Yeah, okay. That's what it was. Okay. I just had to clarify that. So, on the crisp winter night of February 4th, 1974, the 19-year-old UC Berkeley student was snatched. Get it? That's disgusting, man. Screaming. You see how they do it? Screaming from her Berkeley apartment. It's disgusting, man, how they do this. Give the whole truth. Look at 17, dog. Symbionese Liberation Army 117, newspaper 117. Patricia the 77 like United States, Trump 77. UC Berkeley 107. To go with all of those 17s. We could even throw that one in there. It's disgusting how they do it. They think, look, 17-day span from the kidnapping to her upcoming birthday. 17 days. And let me go to the calculator real quick. I'm seeing something here. Let me go to the calculator. I've been doing decodes like this for a while. I know that 17 hits with what? With something with what's going on here. Sex trafficking equals 71. Joe Biden equals 152. Joe Biden's 82nd year of life right now. I'm not saying anything. I'm just, there's that 7 and that 1 right there that keeps hitting. You see that? Remember Sound of Freedom? Look. Check this out. Sound of Freedom release date 7/4. You see that? 7/4 about trafficking, right? What day did Patty Hearst get kidnapped? 74. You see? You see how they're doing it, right? It's all numbers. You see what I mean? This is code talk. They're covering up. They're telling you what they're doing, but they're not fully telling you what they're doing. You see that right there? Garrison Hearst's birthday, right? Garrison Hearst's birthday. You see that? And 71. 1/4 and 71. Okay? Trafficking 104. Sex trafficking 71. Okay? Right? Just get right to it, right? You see? You see that? Robbery 104. Come on, y'all. They're robbing. They are robbing, right? Innocents. You see? Trafficking 67, Kansas City 67, bank robbery 67. Robbery 104, trafficking 104. Patricia Hearst, Garrison Hearst, the San Francisco connection here with the 1/4 birthday. All in the decode, you see? Just want y'all to know that I'm serious about this, okay? Right? This is what's going on. This is what's going on, okay? That's what they use. It's when the numbers sync, then history repeats like that. Okay? It's Super Bowl 58 coming up. Don't forget. She wants to go known by Patricia, you see? It's not her choice. It's not her choice, okay? Patty equals 19. Then a 19-year-old college student. See that? Look, captivating cases of the 1970s. right? About to turn 70. You see? Wow. And let's not forget, Nicki Minaj is beefing with Meg the Stallion, right? What was I gonna say about that? I don't know. Oh, but over the verse, Megan's Law. She brings up Megan's Law, you know? What is Megan's Law? See, a law requiring authorities to notify communities of the whereabouts of convicted sex offenders. It was first enacted by New Jersey. That New Jersey's hitting with some other decodes. I'm just not catching it. You see? That's why that's going on with Nikki, and you get Petty with her name, and you get Patty here. Yeah, definitely. Look, she wasn't arrested until the FBI caught up with her on the day after the NFL was founded and the day after Patrick Mahomes' birthday in 75 in San Francisco, 19 months after her abduction. Patty, 19-year-old abducted. This turned out to be an amazing decode. You know, at first it's like, what? A dog? What is this? You see it, right? 1988. And it released in the movie September 23rd. On the 23rd, even the 23-24 season, you know? I think it came together nice. There's her dad. We must be alarmingly enterprising and we must be startling original and do new and striking things which constitute a revolution. And that's probably where we're at right now. Okay? So that's probably kind of where we're at right now. And you see how the world is scripted. Everything repeats. These numbers make sure of that. Okay? And the Hearst thing, there's going to be more, obviously. But you see, we did a lot on the fly even there. We did the footage, we did the videos, we did everything enough. Everything worked out. So, perfect. I'll be back shortly with another decode. I hope you all enjoyed that. I put some time into that. I appreciate seeing the 9 people in here. Okay? Like, for real. Amazing. Okay? I'm humbled. I'm grateful. And these connections don't lie. You saw how many. Okay? I'll be back here in a little bit with another decode. Newspaper heiress Patty Hearst was kidnapped 50 years ago. Now she's famous for her dogs. Y'all are amazing, everybody who's in here. Okay? Until next time.